Hello there, 5th grade bass players. We are on page 6 and 7 of our book, and we are learning where to put our left hand to start using those left hand fingers so we can play more than just our open strings. Exciting stuff. So, first thing I want to talk about is with my left hand, what shape should it make when it goes onto the fingerboard? And for basses, it's sort of like making a C, all right? It's important that I keep my fingers relaxed, but you're going to find that your fingers are fairly straight and your thumb is fairly straight, kind of like a C or a clamp, all right? Now the first thing I want to do is figure out where to put my thumb. It's going to go on the back of the neck, and I believe I probably have put a sticker there for you, a smiley face sticker. If not, it is right about halfway between the first and second finger tapes. Those are the ones the closest to the top of the instrument. Halfway between those, that is where my thumb goes. Now, it's actually the inside part of the pad of my thumb, not the very flatness, but I'm going to turn it upwards a little bit like this and place it on the back. And it's important that it's pointed straight across towards the wall, not up towards the ceiling or down towards the floor, because that's going to mess up my fingers and my hands. Straight across, all right? Next, I need to place my fingers. Now, take it off for a second, because there's one other thing we should talk about. In basses, if you hold your fingers out like this, naturally you have about the same space between them. But we do something in bass playing where we put a bigger space between the first and second finger. So that's my pointer and my ring finger, all right? This is kind of more how our fingers will go down on that fingerboard, okay? So just be aware of that. Let's get that thumb back on the side, on the back, pointed towards the side, right on that sticker if you've got one. And I'm going to take my first finger and we're going to put it on the D string right on that first finger tape, which is right here, all right, the one closest to the ceiling. Now, if open was a D, then when I put down one finger, that's going to make the string shorter, so it's one note higher. That's going to be the note E. I got to make sure I press that string down all the way against the fingerboard, and if I pluck it, it should sound like this. There's my E. Now, if you look in your book, I've got my book here, on song number 14. That's where we see an E, and I'm going to be going out of order in the book, so don't be confused by that. Number 14 in the book, we have the note E. You can see it's in the third space up from the bottom. If I play number 14, then it should sound like this. Ready, go. Rest, rest, rest. Awesome. Now, the next tape on the bass you see is way down here. You don't have to stretch super far because we're going to put down all the rest of our fingers. Boom, boom, boom. And we want your pinky finger, which we call our fourth finger, to land on that silver tape right there. All right? Now there are some more tapes probably on your bass. Don't worry about those. We'll learn those later. So I've got first finger on the first one, pinky on the next one, and the other fingers come with. This is going to be the note F sharp. Sounds like this. And if you look in your book, that is on song number 11. You see it's on the fourth line up from the bottom. It's got that tic-tac-toe-like sign. That's called a sharp sign in front of it. For right now, just know that it's F sharp. We'll learn later why it's called F sharp instead of just F, all right? So song number 11 sounds like this. Ready, go. Rest, rest, rest. Excellent. You can shake that hand out, let it relax. It'll take some time to build up the muscles in these fingers so that that doesn't feel like it's so much work. You will get there though. Now, the next note for cellos and violas and violins is adding another finger. But for basses, we've already used all our fingers. We got nothing left. Well, if we go up one more note from an F sharp, that's going to bring us to a G. And guess what? You have a G string. So we don't have to add any more fingers. This really isn't a new note for us. This is song number 10 in the book. You can see that this G is in the top space of the staff, And you can just play the open G string. Sounds like this. Ready, go. Rest. 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 And there you have it. The D string notes, open D, first finger E, fourth finger, pinky finger F sharp, and then open G string to finish out those new notes.